I mean, Bobby, it's 8 out of 10. You guys haven't done it this season. And Doc was saying, he's like, look, especially even late game, you're feeling confidence, feeling like you can win these games, whereas maybe earlier in the year, maybe some doubt creeps in or whatnot. Just what's the vibe, the feel of right now, and especially knowing a two-time MVP is around the corner to come back. Like, what's just kind of the feel like right now?
Just working in practice, working in shooting rounds, just getting better. That's what the vibe is. Just trying to stack wins. The situation we're in. The situation at hand. Slipped down to like 13th seed, 12th seed at one point, right? So wanted to just lock in on just us. So much outside noise about trades, so much outside noise about everything else that doesn't involve winning, and it kind of puts a dark cloud over your locker room. So it's like human nature to go out there and second guess yourself. Human nature, be like, hey, am I really gonna be here? You know what I'm saying? So now the deadline's over and guys can just go out there and hoop and just play free and do what's needed to win. We got a younger team, not like we're an older team. We're from the oldest team to in the middle pack now. So just trying to trend and get better as the season grows. But I think it's the work for real, bro. It's just the preparation that the coach has been putting into shoot-arounds. Shoot-arounds have been longer, but they've been real intuitive for our success here lately.
I mean, Kevin's been pretty honest. He's like, look, I haven't won a lot when he got here.
Yeah.
Ryan obviously is just very new in general. Has there maybe been a learning to win curve for those two guys to just be it late game execution or getting the offense going, getting everyone involved, and maybe now they're kind of finding that for you guys?
Yeah, I just think it's just a collective effort of everybody working together. You want to put together a 48-minute game. I think early in the season we were putting together 30-minute games, 35-minute games, and we get to the fourth quarter, we can execute or we couldn't, put together enough, enough stops. We call it kill, 3 stops in a row. Kill, we couldn't get kills, things like that. I think now, with it being later in the season, we've been, together for a longer stint of the season. Guys know guys' games. And that's real. Chemistry is real. You got to know where guys' spots at, know where guys shoot the ball good at, know what guys like to do. Now I think our whole team knows Rhino likes to get left. So your opponent probably set the screen left so he can get to his hand. Scoop can go either way, whatever it is. But just learning those little, learning curves to your team builds camaraderie and chemistry and makes the game easier out there on the floor because you know what guys like to do, know their spots. And just makes it flow better.
Well, and going off that, what stood out to you the most as far as extending that game for a full 48? What do you feel like you guys did consistently?
I think in the second half we did a better job of limiting their offensive rebounds as much. I think in the first half that what kind of kept them in the game, second chance points. Jared Allen was a beast on the glass, and the Tyson kid, and some of their guys off the bench. They came in, got those guys extra possessions. And we were down 1.5. If we would have cut their 15, 16 points that they got in second chance, we would have been up. So we cut that out, and then just executing down the stretch. I think early in the season we didn't know what we were going to run. We didn't know what to get into. Now I feel like we have a great package of plays we can call to do different things, get the ball hopping, get it moving, and then the ball to find who needs to shoot.
Scoot said he was kind of behind the play, so he had a good angle. He was like, I know he didn't get it off. You were in the middle of it fighting for that rebound. What were you thinking? Did you think he got it off?
No, I didn't at all. Shooting a jump hook, it's going to be in your hand for a minute. And, obviously the ball's on the ground, rolling around. I looked up, I seen .9 on the clock, and I didn't really think he got it off. Then I was, blessed and fortunate to be able to look up at the jumbo screen and saw it still stuck in his hand. And it was like a sign of relief, too. Obviously, going to overtime would have been cool, putting a win off, but it was great just to close the game out in 48 minutes. Hard-fought win. We've been trending in the right direction, so it was good for us to get a win and just go home and rest tomorrow and then get back at it Friday against New York.
Scooter kind of said he feels like him and Ryan are a little bit more together now because they work out more together. They, get more shots up together. They know each other's spots. But has that been cool to see those two kind of like figured out together? Because I feel like earlier in the year it was like, oh, Ryan's cooking, Scoot comes back, and it's like, now what does Ryan do? But now it's like they're kind of together.
Just think it's just about finding your spots, finding what you're gonna do to help a team win on a nightly basis. Every night's going to look different. No night's going to look identical. So, I think we're in that mindset of that somebody's going to have a big night, no matter who it is on our team. We keep rolling, and then we just keep stacking wins. It might be AJ's night Friday. On Sunday, it might be Jericho's night. On Monday, it might be my night. But we have to, live with that fact and, be strength in numbers. We ain't the Warriors. That's their slogan, what it is. But we got a lot of guys here that can impact winning on a different night, and I think that's good for our team.
Kuzik kind of said that you guys are a little bit less predictable in terms of your late game execution. Are you guys doing anything, or is it more like you were saying that you guys just kind of know each other better?
Yeah, I just think that's chemistry. Most of the teams that we've been playing against, this year have been together for an extended period of time. You look at, the Sixers, you look at the Cleveland, look at New York, look at the Celtics, even the Heat. These guys have had 5 or 6, 7 guys that's on their roster be together, so the camaraderie, the chemistry is there. They know exactly what to do in certain situations. Our team, we've been together for a year, but we still trying to grow and get better together, and we still figure out our spots, figure out what we need to do. So I think as the season has grown, we've grown together and come together more, and it's been great to see us trending in the right direction. February has been great for us. I think it was a step in the right direction, and with the season, you just want to peak at the right time. I think we're peaking at the right time, so I'm excited for what's to come.